Hi, it is December 16th, the day of the Soaring Imagination. We are in Sagittarius season, mutable fire, and for those born on December 16th, you are among the most imaginative people in the year. This is not to understate your physical side, however, which is highly developed and stakes out its claims on your personality as well. As a matter of fact, one of the major themes in the lives of December 16 people concerns transcending physical limitations of the body and reaching for the stars. December 16 people are not the easiest to live with. Emotional problems of all sorts plague them, usually as a result of their own complex nature. Those who live with them must be extraordinarily understanding and sensitive to their needs, not the very least of which may be a need for periodic solitude. Indeed, some born on this day must be in their own world to work effectively. Thus, they do best away from offices and organizations, in an environment where the demands they meet are primarily their own. Often December 16 people feel guided or even instructed by a higher power in those whose services they find themselves. This power may be social, religious, or universal in nature, but ultimately liberating for them. Through this association, they are freed from their earthbound problems, at least for the time. December 16 people are capable of feats requiring titanic energies. Once they are directed towards an inspiring but also a realistic goal, there is little that can stop them from achieving far-reaching success in their work. Yet they can be easily sidetracked and fall prey to all sorts of slights, real or imagined, annoyances, and, to them, trivial problems involving other people's feelings, to which they are not always the most sensitive. Living on what may or may not be a high spiritual plane or metaphysical cloud, they can have trouble relating to those more mortals busy with more mundane and petty considerations. It is extremely important for December 16 people remaining grounded in daily reality. Taking an interest in life around them is important for their human side and keeps them in touch with the world. Thus, their mates, friends, and children play a critical role in their lives. Working out their emotional problems, learning to trust love more fully, these are matters that can only be dealt with through interaction and encounters with others. Explosive reactions alternating with remoteness or indifference, manic periods followed by depressions, the highs of laughter and the depths of deep silence are all colors found on the December 16 palette. The most successful of those born on this day find expression for their high idealism and feelings through creative work, hobbies, or social activities. Thus, they are able to communicate with and touch their fellow human beings through shared interest. Those born on the 16th day of the month are ruled by the number 7. 1 plus 6 equals 7, and by the watery planet Neptune. Those ruled by the number 7 sometimes fail to follow through on their ideas and can get out of touch with reality very easily. Particularly true for December 16 people. Neptune is the planet of dreams, fantasies, and also of religious feeling, which, coupled with the Jupiterian influence of Sagittarius, grants December 16 people a high degree of idealism and an interest in mysticism and religion. Those born on this day must beware of a tendency indicated by the number 7 to throw caution to the winds financially and leave their families or businesses financially embarrassed. Tarot. The 16th card of the major arcana is the Tower, which in one version of the tarot deck shows both the king falling from a lightning-struck tower and the builder of this tower being killed by a blow to the head. The tower symbolizes the impermanence of not only physical structures, but also of relationships or vocations in our lives. The changes wrought may be sudden and swift. The positive elements of the card include overcoming catastrophe and confronting challenges. However, the tower cautions against rising unjustifiably high, risking destruction at the hands of one's own invention and succumbing to the lure of fanciful enterprises. Health. December 16 people often suffer from a variety of seemingly vague or hidden physical complaints. Sometimes these difficulties have strong psychosomatic overtones. Chronic problems with their digestion and internal organs may arise over the years, but perhaps can be headed off with a healthy diet, particularly one stressing fresh, high-fiber vegetables and grains, regular walks, swimming, and outdoor activities of all types admirably suit the December 16 need for exercise as well as maintaining contact with nature. December 16th. The day of the soaring imagination. Your advice: keep yourself grounded. Work through your physical problems. Attend regularly to matters of everyday life. Be sensitive to feelings of others. Meditation. The storms of life eventually blow over. Your weaknesses: impractical, out of touch, troubled. Your strengths: visionary, imaginative, and guided. December 16th, the day of the soaring imagination. I hope you have a pleasant evening. Good night. Goodbye. Farewell.